employee free. And I when I was joking, when I open a go fast.
I'm telling you that you see, I told you I'm gonna get it. I told you.
Fee of 50 rand. But you guys were not invited. It's my show. So since you are coming via Nna, you guys have to be the 50 rand high, my 50 rand.
There was this other Adidas shoe, but again, Superstar.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that shoe with all my heart.
Decimal fail, from A student to decimal fail. And then watama homework because big five wheel. So we had the big five in our school, and I was the lion of the big five. Now I'm no longer a lion, I'm an ant. Now mo ke rotela mo e nyaka tshela le ha ka se need the 500 o tseke 500 250 150 150.
Dumela estheticians na lebitso la ka ke nna Boitumelo Mahlabela aka Melo and a whole other bunch of AKAs, and we are back again with another banger, another episode mokhosi. And as always la tseba ke Vikele one. I'm here with
What up, guys? It's a boy, Masho Mugasha. One, a black cat smooth like peanut butter. Like wagon.
Hey.
Black cat smooth like peanut butter, the one and only public figure that matters.
Yeah.
People something, jam, peanut butter, get in, I'm like a good shoe. Like, why?
Practice, bro. We're still practicing this intro.
Getting there. Like grammar, very soon.
And then voice
Oh. Don't tell Sage, but then what's your
tough day or tough week?
Oh, busy week, yay! Best of the best, my fan.
I got to be otherwise, well, it's been an amazing week. So, my estheticians today, let's another special host, because it's special after special after special. And as we said, this year, we got a little different. I don't know what this is, maybe we got to focus on one genre, maybe more music, or more what. The same because they're interesting conversation. So,
like, guys, we're giving you everything, guys. We love you, Marlata. You realize, guys.
Really feeling
Really feeling Qetellow.
And counting.
No, so we're coming with.
No, sir, Nale, introducing. As you know, we don't like to steal spotlights at anyone. If you are an intro, Salamo, Jaja, esthetician. So, but let's go.
Nana choice.
Hi, my name is Qetellow. I am, I'm age. Not tall because I'm tall. I used to be thin, Qetellow, and I gained weight. I removed the thin and I remained tall. So yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So tell our Mara. I can nage let's go. Umutlele no itsareng. Mogashwa Masheo. Afisa nagareng Boitumelo Mahlabela. Thank you. Do the honor.
Qetellow Baloyi.
Thank you.
Qetellow Baloyi.
Yes.
How do you write it?
Yeah.
QETELLO.
You know, I always have problem like how mabitso. Like when you see can get Qetello or get Qetello. Mare ngwadi wa ka Q ne.
When you're going Qetellow.
Like if like can like the come like wangala mabitso, for example, like instead of agree la vele mika sense ke Q so for Qetello didn't tell maybe
X
ka C or ka X after malebe wa one. That's what I have a problem with, but anyways re tla no tsa mo yona. So Qetello na ke tlo bitsa Thelo because I'm not the I feel like it's gonna be long. So Qetello khopela re botse re like today as re tlhagane le wena mo like Qetello like mang and like o tswa kae, like who are you basically?
Okay, so basically I usually say Limpopo. Why Limpopo as a whole? Because I grew up in different places.
Okay.
So I grew up in primary school. I was in Leboahomo most of the times. Then I moved to Seshego, and then from Seshego I moved to Heidelberg Ratanda, which is in Gauteng.
Yeah.
So like I'm a mixture of different communities, and then I'm just that girl. I'm just the girl.
Sabawela. You see, with me, let me tell you my life story. I was born in Tef, went to crash in Tef, went to a primary in TEF, high school TEF, university
TEF.
TEF. At this point, I'm gonna work in TEF. I swear. I swear.
Bro,
Because no change, guys.
Next thing I got a chance to one Limpopo, Kimberley, Gauteng.
Oh, I also lived in Blom
Bloemfontein.
before I came to TEF.
Oh,
so it's
interesting.
like,
So no,
therefore you need to get a
Yeah, like I realize or no.
Since so pile when no swapedi, ne?
I'm petty, pure petty.
Not any mixture of Tswana or sort.
No.
Pure pedi.
Yeah.
So Babambar Klugerov, so I guess yeah.
Why am I catching?
Hey,
guys, is it because voice like I chabil?
Because so
It's a boy.
discriminate.
No.
Oh, is it because now I was born in TEF and
No,
Are you petty?
yes, I'm paid.
Are you petty?
Nagamutswapedi.
Umutswapedi.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, we try ring.
Umutswapi. But yeah.
And I hear you guys.
I not like a Qetellow.
We hear you to a pedi.
Oh, like during those years, like say grow up, like high school, primary man. I don't think we, even though we saw a lot of things in it, but I don't think we like Ronaldo memories are not too much or what. And then like anymore, but you can just mention so like growing up in those places like primary, high school, and then up until here varsity. Like if I know like summarizes like a journey how pila or like how has it been and
Okay, so basically, I've been like a survivor since a very young age.
Yeah.
Because I did not grow up with a lot of privilege. Privilege is chelet. I did not grow up with a lot of privilege. Yeah, so I was raised by a grandmother. So that's where I decided every Friday I child ice cream. I'm a simple girl. I want simple things, but then I work hard to get those simple things. Yeah. So every Friday I ice cream. Yeah. So every Friday I needed that. I wanted that also. So since primary school, to make money because ice cream already she's struggling. So you have to sell to get things. So I would sell sweets at school illegally.
So
I get school so I would sell illegally. And then during those days
It was something.
there was a lot. Yeah, primary. Yeah. Because I 50, it's 30 rands, and I fell in a day. So you get more and more and more every day. Then my best friend, Antlalia, go principal.
So was the best friend?
At school. We're still friends till today.
No.
You know, as kids there. Because I remember there was this time Neridula together marumo. I didn't want that. But then Kabatuso Rumo and then Gana go like I miss Elena Mem. But Serima Rumo so it was just a game we used to play.
Reminds me of this other song that we used to sing, ne? Go Tlalia.
So yeah, it was my day that day. So it was just faith. But yeah, so I moved for high school. I stayed with my grandfather. Staying with my grandfather, it became a different feel because everything that I needed, like the little things that I needed, he would make sure that he provides because Nasa gate. Why we are shopping on a Labashimane strating. Remember, we are teenagers, so all the Lemotanta already But yeah, high school I was really naughty. I was like naughty am my days, singing mujol, Negidala my days, Zwipi, Lotavia, like
why I read naughty.
No,
I'm just yeah.
Guys, do I look like Ginoti Amujolo, guys? Guys, I'm married most.
So I did debate. I was good with sports. I hated class. I still hate class even in varsity. So Nekiki keep occupied ka sports. I did debate, discuss, kakiti man, discuss it was like I was always in some sporting activity, chess, you name it. I did it, table tennis, netball. I tried, but I could not catch anything to save my life. So I felt like I'm going netball, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I've been that girl. Then when I relocated to Joburg, that's where I started a company arts. But how I started my company arts was when I was in Joburg, so I get to be more sky. I'm strictly petty at that time.
Hold on. So, if you are comfortable with sharing, when was this? Like, oh yeah, Joburg.
2016.
Okay.
I was in grade 11. Yes. Go feed.
Yeah.
I was in grade 11.
She's a true South African, guys. She's been to everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
So when I got to Joburg, I was like 16 years old. Because nearly December, we moved like the December prior that year. And then I got sick, so I had to stay in Joburg. So staying in Joburg, I don't know anybody. I'm socially anxious. Like I can't fit a room and start conversation. I find it hard to make friends. But go staging, you can be a kirata. So quality sharp. But when it comes to social conversations, I'm very shy, which is a weird combo for a newcomer. So when I got to that school, yeah, I draw towards me, people who have stories, people who come from underprivileged backgrounds, mara via drama. So another thing about Joburg, I was living with my parents. So my parents, they were 7 to 7. So employee free. And whenever Joburg fast. So whenever you say everybody wants to go chill at your house. So I'm like, chill at my house, write your homeworks, and then we do arts. It has to be focused. But there's a catch. You have to give me 10 randa or rekadijo. We can chill and not eat. And then 10 randa.
I'm telling you that you see, I told you I'm gonna get you. I told you I'm gonna get you. No, sir. Revenge is coming. Revenge is coming. No, sir. On the same wavelength. It's true, God. I swear. But then, speaking of which, I feel like it's every woman's mentality. Or
no,
every woman will like a challenge.
The same thing.
From who?
You wanted money from your peers, but you
They
don't eat.
You can't eat. You
give them water.
So they started paying the 10 rand. And then when I was young,
yeah, before I think o khaletse rata chelete o re no rekisa go primary
no so ice cream is mahala
so o fitlhe di 300 ding wa bona re
ice cream at 300 give
money here
obvious. So the children should do other things to give your grandmother the money and stuff. But now my goal was ice cream. So high school now my goal is reka grocery ka mo gae, like not for the family, obviously. For you guys, you're eating here. And obviously, so it means you guys have to pay for sound 2 rand. That's not a there's a difference.
You like literally you pay to do your homework. You pay.
I was a smart kid. No imagine. And then I was a very smart kid. So homework, whatever subject you need help is 5 rands. I get it's my brains after all. I can 5 rand. And
at some point,
on top of that 5 rand, contemporary dance. I was a good contemporary dancer there. 5 rand.
So but never patela.
Yeah, people in Joburg have money. So it's on you. When I got to homework, you give me, and I can't you don't have to pay, you can chill it out. You can pay and then you join us.
No, like the
customers. We were a lot. I think I had like 30 people coming to my house until I think it was in September. I had a heart attack. I was a sick baby. I had a heart attack and the yard was full. Papa now he doesn't understand the so automatically he thinks we're at house party. And then now I have to. I'm going to the hospital. They have to. And Papa ka give unta te ba le bore. Ham betho le betho bo bohle.
Yo.
Ya lo ala o betho lona bo bohle gore le rang ka mo after school.
Wena? Ana nga se chumi ya.
Okay, guys. Personally, now I was stuck doing the calculations, guys.
Yeah.
Nah.
Jazaga.
Jazaga. Now I was stuck calculating. So basically, what she was doing, she was charging those people 27 rands. Ne?
Yes, in the
27%, 27 rands per person. Validate.
In the beginning.
Ka one day.
Yes, in the beginning. And then raya competition in where because next year quite classing, but competition. We went to a competition. After that competition, we got to be recognized by the likes of the late Bob Mangowa. The that guy who sings that song. Okay. So he started saying we should come to his studio, but he approached me. That was a plus, right? So when I went back to the group, I'm like, guys, Bob Mangowa wants us to practice at Woza Africa. And then now at Woza Africa, they are saying we have a registration fee of 50 rands. But you guys were not invited. It's my show. So since you are coming via Nna, you guys have to be the 50 rand high, my 50 rands. And then we go all together. Your failure to pay my 50 rands means that you are no longer part of our studio. Because you get what I'm saying? So, Baba I'm saying to him, we are coming as Budddyz on a Move. That's my first company. We are coming as Budddyz on a Move. We are not coming under you. We're not going to be part of Woza Africa. We are coming as ourselves because we want to keep ourselves. Maranga, I'm like, guys, to go there, you need to pay this much. So now they can tell their parents, oh, we have this and this and this happening. The parents are giving them 50 rands for the Mangoba, 50 rands for me. That's money. I get to do my hair. I get to buy myself sanitary towels. I get to take care of myself as a young person. And yeah, that one continue, cooks. It's sustainable. Saturday and it's not my home, so kiko habab mango. And if you need help with anything, my help was 5 rands.
Yo, I share.
My help is
5 she has a fee for everything. Oh, I'm sure even when we live here, she's gonna tell you, guys, it's my video. You guys are not gonna post without it.
No, remember what I said when I got here? I was like, why research? Because I was already thinking of the money. Chips. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. So yeah, that company, I went on with it. Metric, the metric, yeah, problem. You know, metric. Banya school
24/7.
Yeah. So yes, problem. I have 2 things running at the same time.
Guys, I think I was lucky, to be honest, like everyone when they share their experience, like they say this thing like never 6 or 5 6 Monday to Sunday. You know, in my school, like neretzanaga 8 like neretzanaga na go 1 le bana ba school and neretswa na go 1 like at 2:10. There were no those things story like Banaba, like but there were those teachers. Like I remember my life science teacher, like Nanale Nara Hapelete, even on Sundays sometimes would come to class or one. But on Saturdays we had this thing study SIP, student support, what so my grade 12 for Batlaganata and everything. But other schools besides that, even they cross night like
you see with me,
we never did any of those, but to my surprise, like Rinsi like 98%. They're like,
you see with me, like, not personally, from a young age, since I was a small boy, I was always the problem child. I was always the problem child. Koskolo Sagane, they used to do the very same thing. And then also West Part Koskolo Saga, we had people alone, they stay go hostel. So if by hostel they're going to study, they're gonna like pressure you guys to go to this. I was a day scholar. Now hostel I would never stay there. So I was always the problem child. And guess what? Koskolo never found free extra classes. And now I went and with my mother, we went and paid our own extra classes. And guess what? On top of that, I said I would never stay go hostel. Got extra classes, ne? I went. Kadula got extra classes. I moved in, got the extra classes. I was one of those housekeepers to go extra classes. Instead of going to school, some other days I would sit Castadisha from my extra classes room. Or maybe you'd find out we have a class on Sunday. I can't Sunday in Kampan.
Anyways, like it's like the interesting gene, when it because
So yeah, after that, extra classes, whatever you have to be at school. I was a class rep. I was a good kid. I knew how to respect adults,
Seems like,
and I knew how to be silly.
Yeah, seems like you've always like had a business idea in your mind, or like some kind of a way of.
I just wanted to have
also
money.
Seems like you're
I don't want
always
to be poor.
like a lead, or like you're always born with a leader mentality. I don't know if like this thing you Ricky said has played part because of how you grew up, like Kogoha or Bayuza and Marikisa, and like you.
I just wanted money. I'll learn that skill and I'll do it. I just want money. I don't want poverty. I hate poverty.
Okay,
like not the luxury. Okay, at a point I'll want that, but at that point at a young age, simple.
So you just wanted privilege.
Yeah, no, very simple. All star something you get.
You
see with me, now I am one kid when it comes to like things yellow people. There was this other trend. I am sure you guys know it. There was this other Adidas shoe, Bariki Superstar. Oh, I hated that shoe with all my heart. And it was fun. Now when I started like loving fashion, that shoe was in trend. I was like, never. No, I gonna.
I'm sure when you're going to buy yourself.
If I want, I didn't want it. I was in grade 11 when it was.
You are, I'm sure not very.
No, I didn't want it.
But were you going to buy it?
Yeah, obviously, and there's nothing I'm doing with it.
Okay.
So yeah, when after I matriculate, in my matric year, I think I last September I had to close down my all activities because my dad got sick, very sick, and I had to care for him. We had like a lot of family situations, so I had to be caring for him. But at the same time, like time management, all the time because I got used to just doing a lot of activities all at once, and then I fail at like decimal fail from A student to decimal fail, and then homework big five. So we had the big five in our school, and I was the lion of the big five. Now I'm no longer a lion, I'm an ant. I have fallen beyond repair, but I'm not gonna qualify for bursaries at that point, so I needed the top achievers bursary. So I had to cut off all the noise, study, focus. And guess what? I got number 2 when I passed my matric for the whole school. And I got in the top 30 district. I got my top achievers bursary, and I'm like, oh my word, this is me. So after, thank you. After that, I mix up liar.
Yeah.
So I had to do late applications for UFS. Now I'm relocating again. Remember, I'm not from a point of
I'm international.
And the bursary where the whole fee. They just have a specific amount that they pay. So you still struggle on your own. But school fees, textbook, it's on you. So that was the kind of bursary I had. So me relocating to Blom, I had to figure out how do I make money. The only thing I know is arts. I've seen that arts can make money. So I need to figure out how I make money in that side. And then I talked to Baba. He told me register it as an NPC. Register and start applying for funding. You have people from Heidelberg who will always be part of the team if you need to perform. And then I registered it as an NPC. I never got funding, but we got gigs.
Yeah.
So
like Noira, like what did you guys used to do, like perform the music?
Okay, wait. Before we go far, now guys, when it comes to learning, I'm a tortoise.
I think we will take the first shoot.
I want you guys to like, what does NPC stand for?
Non-profit company.
Oh, you know when I read your bio, NPO.
Just told you
organization.
Non-profit organization.
Oh yes. Oh no, I'm getting smart, guys. A student, big 5, lion, coming very soon. I'm telling you.
So yeah, that's how my NPC started. In Blom, I was doing mainly performances. And then
performing arts.
Yeah, the drama, poetry, contemporary dances. Before I had my 2 knees, so I was still able to dance. Now I can't. I don't have knees anymore. So contemporary dance, we would do performances. Yeah, it was just a lot, and we get money when you perform. 10K for a performance as a beginner, and then now you move. Relocation, like it sometimes because you're cut off. Go Blomo, I was already having a name. But at the same time, I was having depression. So I couldn't stay in that city anymore. So I called home and I was like, Raholo, I feel like I'm going cuckoos because depression. I feel like I'm going cuckoos to a point whereby I feel like I'm gonna kill myself. And he was like, you know what? Check out your account, come back home. There's a roof on your head. When you feel like you're ready to stand up again, and do it again. Then I came back home. But I can't go for just stage. So I went back to Blom. I came in September home. I went back to write my finals. And I paused and then I came back. Then I was satisfied that I'm coming back.
Shout out. So along you see, this is why I hate like people working behind the scene. Like no offense to other good directors, to the other people who are doing well behind the scene, but directors sometimes they are pushing you to
let's jump.
But it's fine. So I noticed along those years, like you had an organization like little kids who got go primary and stuff, and along the years 2024 I think you guys, or 2025, you shot a documentary and everything about it. Just tell us about that.
So when Budddyz grew, I relocated back home. So coming back home, I Sunday school. But then the money aspect comes in. But I have an aftercare. So the kids can come, they pay, we do this, we do that, we do that. And then they were paying. 2023, we got recognized as a social enterprise nationally. I got second runner-up for EDHE. Competition entrepreneurship like across all the 26 universities. And then after that, from that win, I developed a program, a documentary, a Kids for Kids Against Bullying. So we teach these kids how to shoot. And then we have another team that we are teaching to develop topics and other things. And then that team is gonna decide what kind of documentary they want. What is the topic they're gonna focus on, and then we shoot ready at the point. Edit ready. Then they shot. We premiered it last year, but then that was the close of my first chapter. Budddyz on the move. So I was closing the company with the premiere of a documentary, but it's a temporary close because I was focusing on my innovation. I was developing a science business now, so I'm into innovation. So I developed a smart panty liner. For IP protection, I cannot get into details of how it works, but it's a smart panty liner. And then from that development, there was the National Innovation Competition across universities, ABSA Innovation Challenge, EDHE ABSA Innovation Challenge. I entered that challenge last year. This is last year. And then after entering that challenge, I got shortlisted into top 500. And then
top 500.
Yes, it was a lot of entry. I got shortlisted again into
26
top
universities.
50. Yes. All I wanted was to get into the top 20 because on a boot camp, free vacation.
Top 20.
So top 50. Now I'm crossing fingers because I'm starting to see. Okay, this is real.
So from top 200.
Top 500 to top 50.
Oh yeah, top 500.
And then when you get to top 50. But shortlist again to top 20. And then I think it was in September when I received the email for top 20. All I was seeing was boot camp.
Vacation.
And then they were like, come to the boot camp. So we work with the TTO, UL. So if you have a business, technology transfer office, if you have a business or whatever, you can go there. They have opportunities that they can link you with and stuff. So top 20.
Did you hear that? I feel like you should take it slow again, that one TTO thing. But we're gonna comment soon. I feel like it was an important aspect.
Guys, ever since I lost my voice there,
you lost your voice, Vele. What can you say? You've lost your voice.
I'm gonna catch you.
Okay, it's fine, but comment down there.
I wanted to say what. So since you said you cannot go into details of how like the pet liner works. So I wanted to ask from you, or how do you make sure your idea stays your idea? Because you're like we can say or no, so you can't tell us or say how it works because you want to protect it. It's your own information. So how do you legally protect it?
Intellectual property.
I wanted that.
So intellectual property, the TTO office can help you with that. So now I'm in the process of filing for my patent.
Okay.
So that's why I can't share. But I think once my patent is finalized, I can share as much as I want. Nobody can take it. So if you go to the TTO and you have your idea needs to be written. It's not just a matter of original idea. It doesn't work like that. If it's written, it's a full document of how it works, what's that, what makes it different, and whatever. You go there, they'll assist you. There's programs like the CIPC, WIPO programs, and other things. I don't know much about them. I just know someone who that's all. So yeah. So that's the thing.
So basically, what you're saying is that to protect your idea, you have to maybe let me just say, you need a proposal, type of thing. But you're gonna outline the advantages, disadvantages, how it works, who can use it, target audience, how to sell it, and everything like that.
Yeah, you just have your memorandum of your idea, everything in full. Like me, I had to be specific. This is the amount I need in this. This is what I need in that. So after you have an idea, research, then write it down. Then you can protect it.
Because Vele, if we didn't need to write it down, Melo was gonna come with a way of bringing back my voice, and I'm like, but I thought of it.
Exactly.
I thought of it. Then give me 150K
For the fact that you're using my name as an example.
because you've been bashing me well.
Now I'm in the top 10. Now after the boot camp, the overall price is 500,000. 500K.
She's always
It's not
been out of the money.
But it will do something big for my product because you are willing towards the prototype. It's not yours to spend. But they have another competition where the winner can eat. But the one that I was in is not for everything. So I start working hard. I have to put it down into words, and then putting it down to words. Now I start to rehearse. Present in front of people, because pitching is about presenting in front of people. You have to convince these people in 3 minutes that you deserve this money. I got there, chowed the competition.
Okay, sorry. Before you continue, if you feel like stories are so long too much, and then you don't need to rush if you're gonna jump in important details. It's our secret, but for extra minutes.
Few minutes.
I can sell an idea in 3 minutes, so I'm not gonna jump anything. So we went to the nationals. I got to the nationals. There was still this song, Brenda, first too late for mama. So my product links with Basadi, so it saves that problem. So I asked the DJ, because Neki Utori, hi, 500 again, you have confidence, but somebody stages are chose. So I told the DJ, or better too late for mama. And then he said, oh my god, you should have simply God's stage. Because obviously, I feel I don't know. So I did the pitch. After doing the pitch, the crowd went crazy, and I was like, fine. Then I went to sleep because Kibale social anxiety.
Also, you are overstimulated.
So I left and I went to sleep.
Isn't it not funny because you are into performing arts, you do performances, you've been doing the acting.
Can I go perform? I think I go perform. It's different things. I go perform. And I'm not rude, but sometimes I even get sick. So I charge. Then tomorrow is the awards ceremony. The awards and people are getting awards. And but for someone hanning, they're in the top 10, and you're like, oh my word. Namo ke rotela mo. I chantela le high cousin need the 500. Who take 500, 250, 150, 150. I'm like, top 5. And when they finally called my name, oh brah, I was
you
like,
in
my way.
top 5.
I'm the number 3, the third
top
person.
3. So you got 150K.
And the whole top 5 was women. So it tells you something about that. So the whole top 5 was women. They couldn't even give something about the top woman innovator, but the whole top 5 is women. So you can't say anything. So I was number 3. And then Cheltaga it's Rama Chelet It's a prototyping. So the money goes towards helping you with the product and commercializing it, because there's more potential when the product is on market than before. So now I'm working on prototyping, IP protection.
Okay.
As soon as I'm done with those 2, I'm going for commercialization.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
me.
So like Joe, oh, that's interesting.
Like it's a lot.
If like level and through like your whole journey, I'm sure even like you didn't say like just said like 30% of it. When it seems interesting and it seems like it's like it was a long one. Like from like the experiences from primary, entrepreneurship, like performances, acting, having to deal with little children or young children, traveling, like what could be like the top 2 biggest lessons you have learned so far? Not necessarily they conclude life, but so far, like you are taking
Just hate struggling. That's the first lesson.
Yeah.
So yeah, also clear.
And just want ice cream.
Exactly.
Just want
To
ice
date,
cream.
I still, if like I want ice
Yeah.
cream, I'll register my ako shopong ela cheaper. I'll register gaida 15 rand ice cream, go ice cream. Let me ring go low fast because
yeah.
Ice cream, guys.
Hate
Ice cream.
being like in a struggling position, whether you are rich or poor, just and then also protect your mental health at all costs.
Yeah.
Okay. So also, I also want to like say something, because we know in life is a journey, ne? And then you can't walk the journey alone.
Yeah.
So I want you like to at least tell me, okay, besides grandma
And
grandfather,
yeah.
papa,
Yes.
besides the family,
Yeah.
who has like played a huge important role in like your journey? Because wow. And don't forget those kids, well, about like 27 rand for
Yeah.
Really, because
please
Yeah.
please don't forget
Yeah.
those kids.
That's a
27
good
rand
one.
abona ke ikwala
That's a
mhloko.
Really because but yeah, that was my first group in it. Like that's when I knew I had talent. I did not know I had talent. Because of them, I wouldn't have known for Qetellow fast.
Okay.
It's them. And then I have teachers. In high school, I had a teacher who believed in me here at home. That lady would take care of me, buy things that I need, because so
Yeah.
she stepped in as a mom.
Shout out.
I got to high school, I had a teacher who believed in me. It was a guy, but he made sure that I always come back
Shout out,
and focus. Shout out to that person.
Yes.
And then, yes, kadlala madaisi. Akisadlala kisukulukile. And then growing up, and my pastors and the pastor's wife, they played a very huge role in shaping me as a child, because so I always needed to be rooted at a point. Shout out to them also.
Yeah.
And then I got to varsity Bloemfontein. I had a friend, I don't know where he is now, but that person really stepped in at a point whereby maybe giving community in society. He didn't mind
Shout out to
traveling
them. Shout out
distance
to you, bro.
because I'm saying I guess I want to. So it's like, okay, I don't like ice cream. Shout out. You
Ice
got what
cream,
ice
guys.
cream. Thank
People
you
who
so
sell ice
much.
creams. Oh, I swear. They motivate us to do better.
You see,
Guys, continue selling those ice creams.
Exactly. Or mates, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Nama nginyaka ice cream.
And then
Like nginyaka 150K.
now I have a personal mentor, Mahobani. Also shout out to her. She's like the person. Okay, like I treat my life like a boardroom. I have people that I have to report to. I have her. I have my business mentor, Zakeni. I have to report to him every step. Yeah, those people. And my baby sister, Dimpo.
Shout out to you.
And also, like, in preparation, like recently more, I got to meet the likes of Dr. Akinola. Some people who helped me even because the rehearsals for the pitch. We get it. So it was that. And then who else? The team I got TTO, they really give us their time, because whenever I rehearse this site, I'll go that site to go pitch to see if it's a Maya sharp. And then if it's a Maya sharp, I have to go back to rehearsals and stuff. And yeah, that's me. And shout out to my man.
And in partner, yeah. I think
Didn't she say when she's not stoned?
I
Kind
know,
of relationship.
I'm old.
Basically, she's not stoked in a relationship.
I can't
Looking
call
at
his
you.
name because he has a position that I can't just put on that. But shout out to my man. He'll know what he's my man. If people are in Chile, whenever they want this,
But then she has 150K, guys. She has 150K, so basically,
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, that's that one. this one, not that one. Like this
Yeah.
one. This one has been one of those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like not even one of those. I feel like this year, like all the episodes this year,
They're giving.
yeah, they're giving like fruitful
Okay.
information and like something different always. And like now for me, like I honestly won't tell you like that's what I did learn or like Taba Soko from this. Like I can't summarize about but like I feel like there's a lot behind it. Like not necessarily like just Taba Soko. Like some Qetellow like and then just know your thing, know your people and everything.
And personally, I'm a fan of food.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I got from here is that set your eyes on the ice cream, my friend. Set your eyes on the ice cream. And from now on, people who see me on the street, you're gonna pay 2 rands.
For seeing you.
Apart from being, just because I'm alive.
Mentality.
And because
I think you taught us something.
you guys are gonna pay 2 rands.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as much as we'd love to talk the whole day, Larry, our lovely special guest, I feel like so if you're running the whole day, I feel like we're gonna end up taking your time. But anyways, if you have made it up to this far, ladies and gentlemen, or when a lady or gentleman, I appreciate that you are a star. Thank you for making it up to this far. Don't forget to subscribe in YouTube if you haven't subscribed. Like that channel, don't forget to follow us on Instagram,
Go to TikTok, WhatsApp channel, the website, come on.
Another website also. Like
And also we have how many? 15 there.
Yeah.
15 articles published.
You see, or more.
And then when you're not.
Yeah. So don't forget to check out those channels, ladies and gentlemen. We are there, and as you know, my name is Qetellow Mahlabela, aka Melo, and a whole other bunch of AKAs, and we are.
Now you go now. You go hey, it's a boy, my public figure.
Qetellow once thin, now just tall.
Oh, okay, she cooked. Thank you guys. We'll see you on another one. Bye bye.